Hey guys, sorry it's so late for some of you on the East Coast. It's Tony with All Strung Up with Tony. Sorry, I need some chapstick. I'm still awake. Is anyone awake? It's late. Sorry, it's really late. I don't see anybody. Hi Tracy, how are you? Sorry, I had to get a drink. I see Tracy's here. I'm gonna pull you guys up on my computer today because, okay, let's see if it'll pull up. Whoops. I know I'm a little crooked and hi Tiffany, Percy, welcome. Hey Kristen, how's everyone doing? How are you? How are you? Let me see if I can pull myself up and make sure I'm getting, my link is showing up. I never know. There's me. Can you guys see? Oh, it's there. Okay. So in the description above is the link for, it's a very sad picture. So you guys have to look beyond. Kristen, don't ask me that question today. I know that. Hi, Carolyn Greider. How are you? Tracy, thank you for the stars, sweet lady. Hey, Cecilia. First of all, thanks everyone for being here. Sorry it's so late. It's just been one of those days. But I told you I would get that lemon kit listed, and I did. It's in the description of this video and I can see it, so I know it's there. The picture's not very good of what's in. Hey Heidi and Jill and Maria. The picture's not very good of what's in the kit, but the kit has, like, I listed in the description box of what comes with it, and there's like tons and tons of stuff. I say tons of stuff, but if you've got my kit, you know. So you're gonna get like a ramekin, you're gonna get tons of ribbon, you're gonna get lemon heads with a cute little jar. It's not gonna be the same as mine, it's actually cuter. You're gonna get the little tin, you're gonna get lemons with, I wish I had them, I left them in the car, but I found these lemon picks today. They're super, super cute. Hi, Tina. Anyway, so those are up in the shop if you are interested in them. They are the black, yellow, and white theme. I suppose you could probably switch it out to navy blue. If you really, really want navy blue, let me know. Send me a private message and we'll see if we can work that out. But it is really mostly geared towards black, yellow, and white. So if anyone has any questions, message me or ask me in the video while we're chatting. Hi, Donna Cottrell, is that right? Oh, thanks, Heidi. You know what? I fixed my big lemon, or my big tier tray that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and it looks so much better. I'm still not done with it though, because I'm still trying to figure out the whole tier tray thing. And I want to add a couple more things before I show you guys the complete project. And my daughter and Jen, who is the one that I'm staying in the space. You guys are just going to get to know her name is Jen. Junkie Jen. I don't know what you want to call her on the show, but hi Tracy, hey Carrie. Thanks for the hearts, everyone. Thank you. Hey Jolene, welcome. If you are new, please let me know you're new and where you're from. I would love to know. I love to add to my little thing what states are followed or what countries or whatever. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I don't know. I totally lost. Oh, the tier tray thing. So her and Carolee, my daughter Carolee, pointed out that tiered tray Tuesday with Tony sounds better than tiered tray Thursday with Tony. So we're actually going to switch it. So Tuesday, I'm going to show you the finished lemon tiered tray, and then I'm going to have a new tiered tray to show you. Now, I don't know. Cecilia is in, is it Lanett, Alabama, or Lynette? Lanett or Lynette? Hello, Miss Renee. Welcome, welcome, Janet. If you're new, let me know. I'm Tony. Sorry, I'm like all bunched up here, you know. I really should just whip this thing off. I'm so sick of wearing it today. In fact, maybe I just will. Should I? No, I'm not going to. I'm not brave enough. Hi, Mary. Thank you for the stars, Sandra. Okay, so that's enough about the tier tray stuff. So we're gonna switch it from Thursday to Tuesday. So Tuesday we're gonna focus on tier. That's what's gonna be from now on. Tier tray Tuesday with Tony. T. It sounds better. Net. Okay, got it. Thanks, Cecilia, for clarifying that for me. Hello, Miss Pam. Thank you for the blessings. Hello from Kentucky, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Nancy. Hi, Tina. But you're from North Virginia. Well, I'm glad to know where you're from. Tina, thanks for letting me know. I love to know where everyone's from. Okay, so at Hobby Lobby, this will be, you know, I think I'm going to start a little, like, group thing that has, like, the things that I'm going to auction off so that y'all know what's going to be in my auctions. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word, but this piece is going to be in my auction, I think. I may fall in love with it, and I may change my mind, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in there. Hi, Brandy Robinson. Welcome, welcome, everyone. And Nancy, hello. So this was on clearance in the clearance section, normally $18, but the thing is it's missing the back, and I'm like this little piece back here that makes it stand up. I actually don't need that, but I am going to replace that for auction purposes so that you can stand it up. I do have an extra one of these that has a stand on it, but I'm actually thinking I might put, I don't know, we'll see. We might put beads on it. I don't know. Hey, Jane. Hi, RJ. Hello, Craig. Hello, hello. So, and if you're watching, if you don't mind stringing along this video, I'm trying really, really hard to get to 10,000. And the other thing that I'm trying really, really, really hard right now is to get some reels made, and I'm having trouble with the audio on the reels, so that's why you're not seeing them come out yet, but we've made a bunch. And so what I'm having to do is make them, send them to Carolee's phone, and then Carolee sends them back to me, and then she's adding the music to them, and then we're gonna go from there. So that's how we're doing that. But so we have this cute little frame and the glass in the back, and I'm gonna set those over there because we're going to actually work with this piece, I think. Yeah, we're going to work with this piece because this is the size that's going to fit in this frame. So it just goes, it's just the little, you know, the little cute family photo. Like, I think they should put me and my kids right here, don't you? That'd be funny. We're making a patriotic little thing today. Hello, Brenda Mercer Clemens. Welcome, welcome. Marilyn Compton, welcome. I am using this Americana Crafts paper from Hobby Lobby, I think. I'm pretty sure it's from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to use this one tonight. I think this one, and then I think I'm going to cut one of these little tiny pieces out to add to it if we have room, but we'll see. And then as I cut, we're going to chat. And because I got a Mod Podge cut, do all the things. And then of course I've got, I'll just show you what I'm using, or what I've got to choose from. I've got some buttons, of course. Hello, Miss Hazel and Beverly and Melissa. You guys, my numbers, look at my numbers. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to give something away. I may have to make another one of these or something For heck's sakes, y'all. Look at those numbers. I am excited. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. That means a lot. So we've got some buttons. We've got some ocean chalk paint, blue. We've got some bright red apple barrel. I cannot find my crimson red chalk paint to save my life. It's driving me crazy. And this is my favorite part of this project, probably. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but this is from downstairs. The little lunchbox, see the little tag on it? Yep. It goes on my book that, the book that I have this book, an ongoing like tab with Jen when I find things in the store. So it's usually, I have a little ladder over to the side of me. You guys can't see it right now. Sometimes I will move over and film over there, and I will soon do that because it's going to be decorated really cute. But these actually, my mom found these for me in a box that survived somehow. She found in the bottom of the rubble of craft stuff, and if you can see it, there, like, I probably won't use this one. Well, I have another one, but this has like a little bit of like soot on it, if you can see it. It's like crazy. But I have like all the things. I have baker's twine. I have red. This was from Joann's. I have the red ribbon. I have this back in the day when I was wrapping all my ribbons around. Actually, this one I bought this way. But I was wrapping all my ribbons around cardboard until I decided that wasn't going to work either. But I've got Americana ribbons on this. I've got the blue fringe. I hope you guys can see me okay. Hey, Tracy Corbin. How are you? And Sue Wells. Hello, hello. Okay. We've got white yarn. We've got red baker's twine. We've got red ribbon. I mean, all the things. And it's in this cute little box, and it sits over on my ladder, one of my rungs on my ladder, my wooden ladder. And I just think it's so cute, and it brightens up my little studio. So I'm going to put that to the side because I don't know. We may use some of it. We may not. I don't know. I've got some of these. Don't know. But we're going to get started. And I'm going to tell you guys about my day. Because it's been a day. Hey, Mickey. How are you? RJ, you need my address? Okay. Send me a message on the message thingy, and I will send you my address. Okay, so I'm going to try and cut a straight line, which is hard these days. So, I did a hard thing today. I did lots of hard things today. And I'm already prepared, okay? Y'all might need to get a box of tissue or some toilet paper because that's what I have reached. I'm on my little swivel stool that I still haven't took it back downstairs because I gotta try and buy it from Jen. Hey, Paul Schultz. Hey, Aunt Peggy's in the house. Aunt Peggy's in the house, everyone. Let's throw some stars for Aunt Peggy. We gotta get her to come up here and do a show with me. I miss her like crazy. So you might need some tissue because if your daddy carried a lunchbox like that back in the 60s, Miss Nelda, that's awesome. Yes, everyone that knows Aunt Peggy, please say hello. Okay, so I did some hard things today. Okay, so most of you know, obviously, I am in the fight of my life right now. And I hate saying that every video, but we always have new people. And I look ridiculous right now with whatever's on my head, unless I have a ball cap. And I didn't have a ball cap with me tonight to put on. And so, this is what you get. Hey, Karen Crawford Gray, how are you? So we got invited with a group to go kayaking. And so I thought it would be really cool for the girls to go because life's been really hard, right? Thanks, Lori. You might be a good little storyteller though. Hello, Eleanor Woodall. How are you? So we have this. We have a white background, and I'm actually really tempted to paint it this ocean blue color. What do you guys think? There's not any blue in here though. That's my only thing. My only thing is that there's no blue, but there is blue in these. So I'm wondering if we use one of these and we could get away with painting it blue. What do you guys think? Bald is beautiful, and you're beautiful inside and out. Thank you, Renee. Hey, Violet. You know what? I'm hot. I'm just going to do it. Here we go. Woohoo! Heart, bald. There we go. Look at my dark. But look, it like starts to come in, and then it like comes off in the shower sometimes. So it kind of freaks me out. But it is what it is. So here I am. Here's me, bald. I'm bald, and I'm going to cry now. So anyway, let me finish telling you about the girls and kayaking. So we went kayaking, and it was super awesome for my girls. Carly loved it. She had some friends with her, and they jumped in. They had their life jackets. They jumped off the dock. They did the Marvel superheroes poses as they jumped. We made it into a reel, so you guys will actually see it soon. You say be comfortable. Thanks, Tiffany. Y'all don't be saying that I am. Look at how I swivel. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Don't cry. I'm gonna cry. Just deal with it because I'm gonna cry. I've been crying all day. But I can tell you the kayak story probably okay without crying. So the girls kayaked. At the very end of the activity, there was a couple of canoes, and a lady, her name is Karen. She was like, "Come on, just go with me. You won't have to do too much." And so she talked me into it. So we just went on a short little run on Lake Tawakoni. If you don't know where that is, it's in East Texas. Hello, Miss Sue. How are you? Thanks for keeping me in your prayers. And so I'm gonna put some paint in here, and then we're gonna paint this paper, and then we're gonna get this project going. Because I said it would be quick, but it's probably not gonna be because I'm telling stories. And it's late, and I can't sleep anyway, so here we are. Hi, Kathy Wells. Remember, if you're new, please let me know. So we did that, and that was fun. And then we went and got a couple things the girls needed, and then we took Sadie home and dropped her off, and picked up Jackson, and we came to the loft for a little while, and took care of some family stuff that we needed to do. This is gonna curl on me because it's not cardstock, but that's okay. We're gonna Mod Podge it. No, we're not. Yes, we are, because we're gonna, I don't know. We're gonna figure this out, but what was I saying? I hate this. I forget what I'm talking about all the time. Kathy Wells from Kansas. Welcome. Hi, Christine Gallant. Please, please string this video along. You guys were so close to it. We're getting there. We're almost out of the 7,000s. We just need to get out of those 7,000s, and I feel like we're home free. We just gotta keep going. Anyway, so we got to the loft, and actually, let's back up a little bit. We went to Terrell, and my daughter needed to get a dress and a couple things, and of course we ran into Dollar Tree, and then we had to get her little dog a little puppy pool because it's getting really hot here. And I called to check on my son, and he was hungry, and so he's like, "How far are you, Mom? I'm hungry." Well, okay, let's just say I don't starve my kids, I promise. But there's not a lot in our little fifth wheel because our fridge is seriously like you know, it's like this. It's not very big at all. And so we don't keep a lot of fresh food in there, but we do have a fridge down the road in the neighbor's shop, in Miss Gwen's shop. But the kids don't like to go down there sometimes when it gets late, or if it's too hot, or there's always something going on, or if they have company, they don't like to disturb them, even though they know they're welcome there anytime. They just have this thing. They don't like to bother people. So we're gonna let this dry. And while that's drying, I'm actually gonna pick out some ribbon, because I think I am going to use some ribbon in this. The girls were talking, and I don't know, we got into a discussion, and I just started crying, and the girls were like, "What's wrong, Mom? Like, you were just talking to Jackson and everything was fine. Hey, Nancy." And I was like, "I don't know what's wrong. Like, I can't tell you what's wrong." And I said, "Your brother's hungry, and I feel like I left him and I didn't leave him enough food, even though there's food there. I promise y'all there's food there. Just maybe not food that he wanted to eat, but there was food there." And, okay, that piece is not going to work. When we got the phone, I was feeling like not the mom of the year. Okay? Definitely not the mom of the year. And this whole process has been so hard on my kids. And so my girls were like, "Why are you crying?" And I couldn't even tell them, and I couldn't even talk to them. So I just got out of the car. You guys, I got out of the car. I left my girls in the car. I was in the back seat anyway, but I got out of the car. Who does that, right? And it was super hot outside, and they were getting something to eat, and I said, "Just meet me at Walmart," because it was across the parking lot. And so I walked to Walmart, slowly to walk to Walmart, and went in the bathroom, and I had been crying, and so I cleaned myself up, and I walked back out, and I knew the girls would come over to Walmart and find me, and it would be okay. I know I had some crack. I do. It's right here. And this lady, I'm waiting outside underneath the shade right by the entrance of the grocery side. And this lady walks up to me and she said, "I don't know what you're going through, but I feel like I just need to let you know that God's watching over you and that you're loved." And she said, "Can I give you a hug?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. You can give me a hug." So she hugged me and she's like, "I have no idea what you're going through, but you're gonna be okay." And so I was like, "Okay, thank you." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I called my mom. She's far away, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Mom." Like, it was already like, I'm like, some lady just came up to me and gave me a hug, and I'm like, I feel so blessed and so embarrassed and so, like, all the emotions that go with what I'm feeling right now is so hard to explain, because you feel like I don't feel like I can go anywhere. Like, I'm super self-conscious, and so everyone, like, it just, I just felt like in that moment, she totally knew. Thank you, Violet. She, like, totally knew that I needed that hug. And so then my girls pulled up, and they were like, "Are you okay, Mom?" And I was like, "I'm okay, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay, I'm okay." Well, the rest of the afternoon goes by. We have some family stuff. We have a family message group, and we get some good news. And of course, then again, I start crying because it's good news that I'm crying, right? I'm crying because we have good news. And Wait, I keep forgetting the part that I'm trying to tell you guys. I need to back up. I need to stop. Okay, let me focus for a second and tell you this. When I got back in the car at Walmart, the girls are like, we don't understand, Mom. We don't understand why you're so emotional right now. Like, why? Like, what happened? Did Jackson say something to make you cry? Did you get some bad news? And I said, no, nothing happened wrong. Like, nothing happened. Yes, an angel, Tiffany, an angel. Okay. This is not the end of my angel days today, though. This is just the start of my angel thing. Actually, the continuation of my angel thing. And I said, the kind of cancer that I have is, okay, so if you're new on here, it's pheochromocytoma. So it's disguised as high blood pressure, depression, and anxiety. Okay, so those three things make a person feel really crappy, just feel really crappy. And so I'm aware of that, and so I try to do what I can to keep those things in check. Like, you know, I quit the Coke Zero. I'm trying to eat right. I'm trying to do all the things. And I said to my girls, and this may sound terrible, y'all. This may sound terrible, but I said, have y'all even taken the time to look up what chemotherapy does to a person's body? Let alone their psyche, but really what it does physically to their body. And my daughter is 21, and she said, Mom, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never done that. I didn't even think about doing that. And I said, okay, I'm going to do that for you while you guys are driving and I'm in the back seat, because I hate when the girls are driving. I just get on my phone because, you know, that backseat driver thing. And I start reading through the American Cancer Society website thing or whatever, and then there's an underground, like a cancer thing or whatever, and it starts, and I start reading to the girls word for word what it says, and it's like, chemotherapy causes fatigue, it causes lack of sleep, it causes you know, diarrhea, vomiting, bruising. I mean, I can tell you guys, I have bruises everywhere. My whole body is covered in bruises. I bleed. I had a little, like, I accidentally had like a hangnail and I pulled it and it would not stop bleeding the other day. And I was like, what is going on? And like, I learned things reading all this to my girls. Like, I didn't even understand it myself. And it was like starting, thank you, Kay. It was starting to make sense to me. And then it goes on to explain that, so then it starts talking about, it breaks it down. So like, for more, in a lack of better words, layman terms, you know, like for people to understand better, it says people who are receiving chemotherapy or who have received chemotherapy, this is what tired looks like as a normal person, okay? You go to work, you're tired, you come home, you veg, you maybe do a load of laundry, but you can still push through, right? But when someone's going through chemotherapy or finishing chemotherapy or even out a ways from chemotherapy, lifting up an arm is like dead weight. Like, lifting up my feet to come up to this studio loft is dead weight for me. Like, and that's not, like, I'm not telling you guys to feel bad for me. I'm telling you because it's a real thing that my kids did not understand, and I didn't understand until today, like the real toll physically and emotionally that it has taken on me. And the emotional part, like it said, you know, you go through this emotional roller coaster and you cry and you but the whole physical thing was like, so it was like a almost, I want to say tangible, but that's not probably the word that I need to use. I'm not really sure the word I need to use. I'm sorry I'm missing a lot of comments because I'm talking so much, but it's like it's just, everything is so much harder and so much heavier and it like sucks the life out of you. Like, it just sucks the life out of you. And so then my kids had an activity tonight, and I dropped them off, and I called my mom, and oh no, I didn't call my mom. I went to the grocery store, and I'm on a very limited budget, okay? Very limited budget right now. And I had a certain amount of money to spend. I'll tell you guys how much money I had to spend. I had $31, okay? $31 to spend for groceries. Actually, I had $31 for groceries and to get a thing of laundry detergent. And so I was getting eggs and I got some blueberries because that's supposed to help your immune system. They were on sale for $2.99 and then 50 cents off or something. And so I had it all budgeted in my phone. I knew exactly how much. And I was walking down the aisle, and this couple comes up to me. And this man, he says, I've just felt impressed that I need to stop and talk to you. And I was like, what? Okay. And I was like, here we go. I must look like I have cancer or something's wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like, do I look sad? I'm like smiling, like I'm trying to make the best of this. I've had a good day. Like, you know, it's not been terrible. I've just been emotional and I'm tired. And he's like, I just feel like you need to know that you're loved and that the Lord loves you. And, of course, if you live in the South, anywhere in the South, everyone invites you to go to church. And I love that. I think it's amazing. And so him and his wife told me where they went to church and totally invited me to go. And they were so kind. And then I had to get one more thing, and I went to the checkout, and I was in line, and then there was someone behind me, and then that couple was what, Tracy, I have not gone that far yet. Like, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm gonna probably have to get to that point. I'm just trying to make my business work. I'm trying to make my business work. I want my business to work. I want to be self-sufficient, y'all. And, so there's me, this guy behind me, he has one thing in his cart, and then this couple is behind him. And the guy behind me, all of a sudden, he goes, oh, I forgot what my wife needed. And so he leaves the line, and this couple is right behind me. And thank you for the stars, Mickey. Thank you, artist. Thank you. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Don't forget to string along the video. And when those reels start showing up, those are the best way to help. They're 30 seconds. Every time you share them and watch, I said that word, sprinkle them, string them along, watch them. We make pennies, but those pennies add up. Hey, Deborah. Happy Saturday to you. Anyway, that couple looks at me, and then they look at the lady, the cashier, and she's just in high school probably. Like, I don't know, maybe a sophomore or junior. And she said, thanks for the stars. You guys are awesome. And the man says to me, he said, or not to me, he said to the cashier, he said, would you please add her groceries? We're going to get her groceries. And I turned around and I was like, no. I caught me off guard, and I said, oh, sir, no, I have money to pay for this. I have budgeted and I'm good. I'm totally good. And he said, no. He said, here's what happened. He said, my wife and I were talking as we were getting our groceries, and they have a whole buggy of groceries, okay? And he said, we were talking as we walked through the store, and we said to ourselves, we were just talking, and he says, I turned to my wife and I said, you know, if we happen to end up behind her, we should just pay for her groceries. And they weren't behind me, y'all. There was somebody between us. Hey, Miss Janie. And I looked at him and he said, and so he's telling me this story, and this cashier, bless her heart, is just like looking at me, and I am just like bawling at this point. And so we are at this store, and they bag groceries, because I'm in this small town, and they still bag groceries and help you to your car. And I'm bawling, and they're like taking care of my grocery bill. And I was like, and anyway, all I could say was, thank you. I couldn't even talk, y'all. I had to pull my head, I had to pull my dress up and walk to my car, because the poor kid the poor high schooler that was wheeling my groceries out to the car didn't even know how to react, because I was sobbing at this point, like sobbing. And I get in the car, and the first thing I did was get on the phone with my mom, and I called her and I was like, Mom, what is going on? Like, what is going on? Like, first, we go to this activity, and my kids are so happy, which is so good for them, okay? So good for them. Then, I get so frustrated and emotional with my limitations for a second, and I get out and walk to Walmart, and this lady's like, I feel like I need to give you a hug. Thank you for the stars, Sandra, and let you know the Lord loves you, right? Okay? And then I go to the grocery store, and this couple pays for my groceries, and I call my mom, and I'm bawling, and I'm like, Mom, I don't deserve this, y'all. I do not deserve this. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, this is not, like, there's nothing special that I have done. I have not, like, you know, I don't do this, I don't do that. I haven't, you know, my faith, like, I have tried to remain super, super positive. I have, because I really, truly believe that is what is going to pull me through this. But days like today, where I have those moments, and then it's like immediately the Lord like totally lets me know through perfectly true, perfect strangers that it's gonna be okay. Like, I'm gonna be okay, my kids are gonna be okay. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't understand. Because I feel like, I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard not to cry, but like, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't think we ever feel like are we ever really worthy? Oh my gosh, you guys, thanks for the stars party. Thank you. But what a great reminder of that. What a great reminder of how much the Lord truly knows our needs and loves us and makes sure that we're taken care of no matter the outcome. Right? No matter how it ends or begins or goes. He truly knew what I needed today. Like, he really did. And so it's just been like really a super emotional day. And I wasn't gonna come live because I was afraid I was gonna be emotional. And I haven't even done very much crafting. This is ridiculous. I need to start crafting. But I just wanted to share with you guys, because I share so much stuff with you guys, that I just think it's amazing. The miracles that me and the kids have been witnessing and feeling, and the love that you guys pour into my page and into our lives. You'll never, ever know, ever, you will never know how much, how much you guys mean to us. And so, yeah, that's my crazy, crying, emotional day. Like, wow. Can we talk about something else? Ah! Crazy. It's getting late. You guys are probably so ready for bed, and I'm over here bawling, and I haven't even finished my craft. That was supposed to be really quick. Anyway, tender mercies, right? Tender mercies from complete strangers. And I know that the Lord is watching over the kids and I right now. I know it. And I know He is using all of you as well as blessings in our lives. So thank you for that. For all the private messages, for everything. The supporting, the stars, watching the reels, the SHARING, the stringing along, all the things. It's Tony to 10K. We're switching tiered trays to Tuesday. The lemon kits are on sale. They're in the description of the box. They're going to be super fun when you get them. So there's only a certain amount of them because I could only get my hands on so many of the products that were included in that tray. So there is a limited quantity and the shipping is included. Please don't forget. Sorry, I'm getting serious now. I'm getting back to business, okay? Thanks, Teresa. Tell us whatever you talk and tell us whatever you want. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. Thanks, Rachel. I worked hard. Those shows are still a work in progress, y'all. So this is our blue, ocean blue chalk paint, and I used the cute little family picture on here as our background. And we're gonna let this dry just for a sec, because I'm about to Mod Podge something else on it. Actually, you know what? Dang, I wish I had a glue stick. I don't have a glue stick. That's okay. Okay. Just gonna put a little bit more Mod Podge on here, and we're gonna put this flower. It says freedom, liberty, American heart since 1776. And I think it's gonna be really cute. When it's all said and done, I think it will be cute. And hopefully I will have the energy to finish this whole project tonight. I do. Jane says, you do deserve it. You do not know how many and who you have touched. No matter what has happened, you come on, share. You guys are awesome. You love the ocean blue, Teresa? Yes, right? You guys, have you been seeing all the navy blue I've been posting? I am like, I'm so in love with navy blue right now. I don't know what my thing is. Like, I don't know if it's temporary or if it's like something I'm really going to start like switching over to. Like, I think I might. I don't know. I've always been such a neutral person. Like, I wish I could be like Brooke with Refabbed. She's one of my business coaches. Like, I wish that I could do color like she does and pull it off. Sue Ford. God is amazing with his greatness of all of us. There is also so many different people he uses for those in times of need. Yes, ma'am, he does. Hello, Miss Linda. How are you? Okay, look at how cute that is. And it doesn't even have blue on that picture, but we're going to add some blue. So there's the blue behind our Americana thing. I hope I got it straight. Oh, we'll know in a minute. Okay, back over here. We're going to go ahead and cut. Actually, I'm going to use a different one. I have a couple of these, but I'm going to cut, I think, God Bless America on the cream. If I can cut straight like this and like this. Oh, and don't forget Christmas in July is in the catalog on my website. And I would love to have some people come that are local that don't have to spend, like, take, you know, I know it's expensive to come here. For those that live far away, there is a virtual option for July 9th. And I know July 2nd is July 4th weekendish. I also know there's a couple other creators doing some stuff that weekend too. So I know it's a busy time. That one's a busy time. Let's see if we can fit this on here. I really want to. I think I'm going to go ahead and cover, let's see. I'm going to put it right across. Do you guys think it will be okay there? You think that's okay? I just want to add that little blue. What do you guys think? Can I get some hearts? Hey, Aunt Peggy. Aunt Peggy says yes. Likes and hearts, yeah. Okay, let's get her done. Anyway, really want to have, I really just want to have some people to come hang out with me on July 2nd and do some fun crafting. I don't know what day, I'm not going to make promises, but I am going to come live, and I have decided to make one of the crafts for Christmas in July live. So that one won't be a surprise, but that's probably the only one I'm going to make live because I do want them to be a surprise because it's going to be super fun. I think as a surprise. So that ties in the blue a little bit. God, I don't know. God Bless America. If you guys can see that very far. So let's see what this looks like with the glass on it. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna be okay. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. And then we're gonna put a bow together, and then I am going to let you guys go to bed. After I just blubbered to everyone and showed you my bald trying to grow back hair. It's really weird. It tries to come back and then it goes away, and then it tries to come back and then it goes away. I thought it would just stay away, but oh my heck, I kind of just like it the way it is. But we'll make a bow and we'll see if we like it that way too. But look how cute. You guys can see my ring light. There we go. Look how cute that is. What do you guys think? Does it need a bow? Thank you, Rachel. Hey, Nell, welcome. If you're new, please let me know. Yes, Aunt Peggy is in the house. She's been quiet. Hey, Janet, how are you? Does it no bow, Rachel? I don't think it needs a bow either. The only thing it doesn't have is a button, but goodness, these count as a button, right? I think these count as a button. I think these count as a button because I don't think like, I mean, I could put buttons here maybe, or like a little, I don't know. I think it looks good just the way it is. A cute bow, Deb says. I could do like an optional bow. How about this? In the auction, this one will be in the auction, and I will do whoever, thank you for the stars, Sandra. Thank you. Whoever ends up getting this, if they want a bow and buttons, I will make it for them. How's that? For now, I'm going to leave it as is because I think it is so stinking cute. And it's just simple. That stinking ring light is right in my face. But look, just scrapbook paper, this really pretty frame. This was an $18 frame. And they marked it down because the back thingy was broke off, but I'm replacing that. So it's going to be so stinking cute. Hey, Barb, maybe dry brush over the frame some navy. Ooh, that would be pretty. That's a good idea, too. Thanks, Aunt Peggy. Kristen, I am not sure. I'm shooting for next... What day is good for y'all? Can y'all just... Thank you, Janet. What is a good day for auctions? Can you guys just throw me out some days? Like, what day of the week is good for you guys? Good night, Tracy. Lovely as is. Sue, thanks. Thank you, Janet. Thanks for being here, everyone. What days are good for people for auctions? I usually do them on Tuesday or Thursday nights, but I don't know. Is that a good night, Janet? I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. Y'all get extra rest for me, and I will be praying for everyone for that you guys don't have nightmares about me for crying bald in front of y'all. What are good days, Kristen? Deborah, you're welcome. Any evening, Mickey says. Any evening. Thursday or Friday is good, Kristen said. These are good nights. Those are good nights. Thursday and Fridays. Thursday evening or Sunday afternoon are best for you, Renee. I think we'll stick with Thursdays. Thanks, Anna. Okay, so if I get busy, we could try and do an auction next Thursday night. Do you guys want to do that? Yeah? Okay, that means I have to go live like every single day. Sue, I will remind you. Lisa, okay, I will. I'm sorry. I have to say it. Okay, next Thursday night, I will post auction details tomorrow. I will also start, and I have to think of a creative name for it. Like, I don't know. I'll have to think of some kind of I'll look up synonyms for auction and make a group for it, and then I'll start posting pictures. Stop apologizing. We are all coming here. You're right, Mickey. We are. Hello, Tammy Vickers. How are you? I haven't seen you forever. Thursday's good. Okay, let's do it. Thursday night, this coming week, we are going to do an auction. And that means I'll be going live every day this week. Possibly twice on a couple of days. And I'm going to try and create a group where I put the finished items so you guys know what there is to bid on. And then we will shoot for that, okay? All right, well, that is it for tonight. Thanks, everyone, for loving on me tonight, because I'm going to go through and read these comments and cry myself to sleep, probably, because of all the love and the miracles and the tender mercies that have been amazing today, because it finished it off tonight, and I'm so thankful that I just went ahead and came on late. Sorry, East Coast people, for being on so late. Good night, Aunt Peggy. Good night, Teresa. Night, Mom. Love you too. Night, Mickey. Sweet dreams to you guys too. Godspeed. Yes, ma'am. All right, you guys. I'm going to get up and go turn off my video, but I will see you guys soon. Love you guys. Good night.